What's up, YouTube? Back here with another video, and today we are taking a look at a Runcam product. Now, if you're watching my videos, I did the Foxeer Monster V2. I've been flying that for a couple months. Great camera. You can't go wrong flying that Foxeer Monster V2. Great camera. Recently, I had gotten a Runcam Mini to put in a different build that I was doing that a Mini fit better, and I like the video from that, I think, a little bit better. So I kind of gauge myself on how I want to buy things, and I got the feeling like I wanted to buy another one and put it in my other build. So there you go. That's pretty much all there is to it. So we'll go open this guy up, this Runcam Mini, and I'm gonna actually put it in a build. Now, like I said, I've been flying another one for a few weeks, so I got, have a good idea of what the picture is and everything. So we can go from there. So you open it up, you get a little menu, or excuse me, a little instruction booklet, and this will give you the the different menus, your connections, here on the back, and all the good stuff. Here's the camera. Shop with confidence, 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I got this off of Amazon, 35 bucks, and it's got a 2.5mm lens. Okay, this is the 2.5mm version. There's your skew, I guess. Scratch and sniff sticker. Yeah, that's pretty much all. That's all that's on the thing. So I kind of already opened up the package. All this was in a little plastic, baggie. So we got screws and hardware. You got your mount, your regular kind of standard mount, your bottom mount. This is going to sit in here, and then I'm going to need to use this mount. Now, I was trying to figure this out. This, I believe, adapts the camera so it can fit regular, because I have the quad that I'm going to put it in has these side plates, right? You actually don't use this frame. It has these side plates that I have to stick it in between. So I'm pretty sure this piece right here is to adapt it to a full-size, monster mount, which it is. So now you can see that it's got, the same width as a monster now. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Now I'm looking at this, and it looks like they got some plastic I'm gonna have to chip out of there. It's not sitting flat. Got a little bit of overflow, I guess, from the mold. I'm not very happy with that, but alright, so I just kind of chip that away, and now that should fit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so you can see it's got the little cutout for the screw. 2 screws are going to go in there, and then it's going to give you your standard mount, and then my plate is going to go on here like so. So this is actually going to fit on here better than the Monster, because the Monster doesn't have like the setup like the Runcam does here, with the 2 going this way. So I actually wasn't able to use the lock-in screw, so that's kind of cool. Kind of happy about that. So yeah, here's your camera. You get your regular mount. You get your your plastic piece to adapt it to standard sizes. You get your OSD controller. Now, I like how they changed this, because this used to be a little bit different. You used to have to power this and everything. So when the camera's powered up, you're just going to plug this into here, and you're going to be able to configure your OSD, configure all your OSD controls. And I like this better than the Foxeer one. It's a little nicer. And like I said, for 35 bucks right now, I think this is going to be the camera deal, the camera to go to, because you're going to get a wider lens. The picture's pretty good. You get OSD on it. You get a nice controller with it, and it's just simple and good to go. So this is, you're gonna plug this in, power it up, and you're gonna be able to control your OSD. I noticed that, the picture's pretty good right out of the box. I didn't have to play with anything. And then this cable is gonna be your power, ground, and video. Now you can see right on here it says 5 to 36 volts, ground, video, and then that's your OSD side. So let's see, let's get this guy in here. There you go. So I'm gonna cut this guy off. You need this, I need this. I'm not gonna use that. Don't need these. Oh, you also get a little extension. I think I might leave that on there. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be your little extension. If you plug this in here, like if you can't access your port right here, you can leave this on and then you can kind of pull it out and connect your OSD. I didn't put that on my other one. Maybe I'll put it on this one and I'll show you how that works. Alright, so let's take this wire out of here. It's going to need that, I'm going to need that, I'm going to need that. They also give you an Allen key in here, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's see what screws we're going to need. So yeah, I think it's really good they give you an Allen key. Alright, let's see. First I want to do is get this attached. Goes this way. And we got to get 2 little screws in there. I'm going to imagine these are the little ones. 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the screw that goes in there. Maybe it's this little guy. No, because there's not 4 of those. That's your back screw. These are going to be for the bottom mount. That's for the bottom mount. That's for the bottom mount. So yeah, it has to be these because these are the only screws that we got in the package. But it looks like it's got a hole there recessed so the head would fit down in there, but the head definitely does not fit down in there. Alright. I feel like these screws look different or something. I can't really tell. Yeah, I think there is flatter ones. I think there's ones, some are flatter, some are a little more rounded. Let's grab this little guy. Yeah, alright, so you're going to have to look. They look very similar, but it looks like a few of them are a little bit flatter, a little flatter profile. I guess to keep it in line with this. And then 4 of them are going to be for the outside. Alright. One more. Now I'm also going to stick it on my plates here. Alright, let's see. We'll go through this hole. Alright, I think that's right. Alright. Okay. Do the same thing. It's gonna go this way. Yep. It's gonna go like this. So they do give you all the screws that you're gonna need. And I'm gonna stick this guy on here. Now I'm just kind of leaving all these screws on here loose so I can kind of move them around. Now they do give you a bunch of washers in the box, you know, a bunch of different things so you can use them. I'm opting not to use them here. What do we got going on here? This doesn't look right. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so now we can see how the Runcam fits in a standard, you know, camera mount. Alright, so now we got my wire, we got the camera set up. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. screws in the box. Put this over here, this over here. Alright. And we're going to bring in the model. Alright, so now you can see this is going to fit right here. Okay, yeah, so we got that good. And now you can see we got, that's about the maximum downward tilt, or the minimum tilt. And then we got like complete full up tilt there. That should be pretty good. Now if you want to tilt this lower, it looks like I might have to take these screws out, but I think that's okay for me. Alright, so now for this, given the board that I have, I need to cut this. So I wanted to wait until I got into the, because it's going to go right here, but I want to give it a little extra. So I'm going to cut this right here. Now basically, you get a double-ended wire. So now when you cut this, you're going to have, you basically have two for whatever you need here. Alright. So now this is the Maytech F405, and the camera feed comes from here. This gives you a 5-volt regulator, ground, and your camera feed in. This also has OSD and everything, and then this is the video out feed to my Maytech VTX. Alright, we're going to strip these wires. Okay, twist them up a little bit. Now I'm gonna tin these wires here. Also, the pads on my VTX have been prepped, on the flight controller have been prepped already. If you want to prep those, you're gonna prep these. I mean, all in all, it's a pretty easy thing to do. Okay, so I got the wires prepped. All right. Now, like I said, I'm pretty lucky that, this board is pretty set up pretty good, and it's nice and easy. So we got, if you can see here, we got camera, we got ground, and then we got a 5-volt regulator. So I'm going to start over here. We're going to go camera. We're going to go ground. Touch that, and then we're going to go 5-volt. Alright, so it's that simple. Now I should be connected. Now we're going to stick this guy in here. Alright, now we're in. We're going to take our OSD. Just going to tuck this down in here. I'm going to take the OSD lead, kind of tuck it down in here. Alright, I'm going to take the camera lens off.
Welcome to OpenTX.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh boy. Alright. Let's power this up. And we'll make sure we're getting some video. Alright. And goggles. Awesome. Alright. So we are getting video. I don't know if you probably won't be able to see it. There you go. Video. That means the camera is set and it is functioning and we are getting good video. So let's take this back off. Alright, so to wrap it up, the Runcam Mini, alright, I feel like it's a super awesome camera. It's pretty versatile. There's some mounts that are starting to come out. I do have one that was specifically set up for the Mini, and I didn't need to put that extra frame piece on, which was cool. They also give you the piece you need to get it to fit to a standard, like, you know, an NHS 1177 size. I had the Monster in here, and now we got this Mini in here. So, you know, that's pretty much it. It's a great camera. You're not going to go wrong if you pick this guy. It's going to fly great. I mean, the picture's going to be great. And I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. So, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you install your camera. You know, come back and see you on the next one.